You already know what it is.
Over the weekend, I've actually been trolling a TikTok account. I had a bunch of videos of this thing with just the front part of the lift on, so we're claiming it as like the world's largest squatted truck, and it's gotten a lot of attention, which is great news because I'm hoping that all of those people will then come over and see the truck when it's finished and hopefully find their way to the YouTube channel. So if any of you guys are watching, hey, what's up? It's a pretty sick truck.
I'm good. About to start on the rear of this truck. We've got some giant leaf springs to go under it, and some giant blocks too. Just got these back from powder coating day before yesterday. Got our new leaf springs, U-bolts, blocks. We got our hitch here. So what we're gonna try to do on this, we're gonna try pulling the whole axle out, so that way we don't have to fight putting the leaf springs in, pulling them out. So Dawson's under there taking the drive shaft out. Disconnect shocks, brake lines, ABS wires, and just get everything out of the way. Lift the truck up, roll the axle out, throw the new leaf springs in, and get after it.
I was gonna show us mounting these, but Chris went ahead and mounted them.
Got them on my own.
What do we got here?
Some 30 by 16 JTXs with 42, 16, 50, 30 Fury Country Hunter M2s. They are pretty big.
Yeah, no kidding.
They're not even aired up yet, and I'm about 6'1", so
jeez.
The truck's sitting on stops right now, and I can't even see in the bed. It's so high. So we're probably gonna have about 8 or 9 more inches on top of it when we put these on. So stay tuned. So we got the front done the other day, y'all saw that. Got the rear done, got traction bars on, faceplates are on, everything but that one. Leaf springs are in. We got the rear reservoirs mounted. Waiting on the drive shaft spacer for the rear still. We got the shocks on the front steering stabilizer. Just got to hook up the ends on those. And right now it's sitting up a ½ inch in the front, but if you go back and look at it, it still looks like it's raking. So I'm gonna bring it up about 1.5 inches higher in the front than the rear, kind of give it a looks level. Y'all are so mad on TikTok. Don't worry, we raised up the rear too. Don't worry, we're not the biggest steppers. We're just cool. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's real bad.
Yeah.
So this is where we've mapped out kind of where we're going to put all the rock lights. Make sure that we've got even coverage, no dead spots. We're going to put 4 in each fender well, some in the middle, up the body, kind of some here and there. I've got them all marked down on there so we can just go at it, start putting them in, take the fender wells out, start drilling holes, tapping them in, and wiring them up. Test these rock lights, making sure everything works before we put them on, and find out that 1 or 12 don't work. We have to take them back out and rewire everything.
That was extra bright.
I know it. Yesterday and this morning, we put a clocking kit on the transfer case, and what that does is, let me get out from under here. We ended up having trouble with the front drive shaft. It wouldn't make a full rotation, and so we had a couple different options, but we decided to do a transfer case clocking kit. And what that does is, you have your transfer case sitting in here regularly like this being the rear drive shaft, this being the front, that clocking kit will move it down so that you have a better angle on the front drive shaft, and now it clearances well enough to be able to use it. And now we're in the process of wiring up all these 40 rock lights.
Where's our rear drive shaft?
That's another thing. So they didn't send us any spacer for the rear drive shaft, any information on what to do about that. So we have a spacer coming, should be here pretty soon. They're hoping it'll be long enough. I don't think it will. I think we're going to have the drive shaft lengthened or have a whole new one built, because we're like 8 inches off right now.
Really size.
Alright, hold on. Hold right there.
Finally got this spacer in. We got it from Wicked. Billet drive shaft spacer. We'll put it in there, and hopefully it'll be enough for us to be able to drive it around until we get the drive shaft lengthened.
We got a room.
It's only pulled out 2 more inches than normal. Well, like I just said, we got our driveshaft spacer in from Wicked. Put it in there enough to drive it around, kind of get everything finished up so we're not driving around on the front drive shaft. Put it on the alignment machine, got a readout. Caster's reading kind of low. It's reading 1.4 and 1.6. Or 1.3 and 6. We have a 0.3 spread. So Billy's contacting the manufacturer of the lift, Stryker, sending them the measurements that we got off of the alignment machine, seeing what they want to do about it, maybe try to raise it, maybe leave it where it is. I don't know. We'll find out whenever they get back with us on that. But finishing up these rock lights, got almost all of them wired in. Probably got 4 more to wire in, and we'll be able to run up to that upfitter switch and get these lights working too. No, sir. Yeah. That middle one didn't get hooked up.
Where are you gonna put that one in at?
All right, we're back at a second attempt to try to line this thing. We're gonna put some caster slugs in it. Supposed to add about a degree and a half of caster to it. They go here in the upper ball joint spot. So hopefully it'll work out in our favor. We don't have to lengthen the arms none. We'll just get at it. Can add up to 2.6 degrees of caster on it. So you want this on the driver's side. That way the driver's side's a little higher than the passenger side. That way the crown of the road, it won't pull as much that way. With big trucks, it's kind of hard to ever get the caster completely right and keep them from drifting, but we're gonna try our best to see how it goes. Instead of it being center, it pushes it back. So hopefully it'll work out in our favor. That side's done.
We're gonna do some job shadowing today.
Went up 1.8 on this side and almost 2 degrees on the other side, so but hopefully Billy will be happy with that one. I'm gonna call and ask him now. Input towards the camera?
I have no advice. I'm new, I don't know what to do.
Almost 2 on the other side.
Business meeting.
Still wanting this to come up higher. He's wanting it about 5. But he said go ahead and set the toe on it and send him a picture of it and see. And you're gonna get in touch with Stryker and see what they want to do. But probably as good as it gets right now. So.
It's finally time to put the freaking giant wheels on this thing. If Stoker here will keep playing on his phone, as you can see that he's doing. That's casual Stoker for him to be doing. So, how long is it going to take you to get them all 4 on? It is 3:36 now.
I'll try to do it by 4. You just gotta help me roll them over here.
So, 24 minutes for all 4 of them. And I gotta help you roll them over here.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta do. Alright. These are like very hard to tell which direction they are, but they're definitely directional. What do you think? Yeah, looks right.
Lift gets pretty small. Should've went bigger.
Should've gone a little bit bigger.
Cables are too short now. Too big of a truck. So we're gonna have to
Take the left side off?
Yeah, at least the rear. If we took the rear lift off, it would fit fine.
You already know what it is.
Time
Done. 357.
Yeah.
3 minutes to kill. Dude, he's so much better.
Holy crap. I'm 6'2", and door handles over eye level. I can completely fit under here with room to play. It's great. Big ass truck.
Alright, that's gonna do it for this week's video. We're gonna make another video, show you guys over the entire truck, do a full overview of everything. This has been a pretty extensive build. There's still a couple of things that need to get figured out, including getting a drive shaft extended for this thing. So it's not like done yet, but it's got the wheels on it. It's sitting in its like final form. Yeah, hope you guys like it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content, all kinds of different stuff. And we're moving into our new location very, very soon. May even be when you see this video or the next one. Stay subscribed, keep watching the videos. We appreciate you guys, and we'll be back next week for another video. Maybe not on this, might be in like 2 weeks' time when we do the unveil video for this, but hope you guys like it. If you haven't already, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and check out all of our other content. So, thanks guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Peace.